What's up guys, I'm Swipe and this is Honest Hero Reviews. This week we're looking at Kael'thas, the Sun King. Kael'thas is a fire mage who has 3 orbs floating around him. He uses these balls to empower his abilities, making them stronger and more effective. Kael'thas excels at range poking and dishing out a retarded amount of damage late game. Yes, late game, because his early game is pretty fucking bad. However, when this hero hits level 16, he becomes the single most overpowered hero in the game. An AoE spell with an insane amount of range that also deals a stupid amount of damage and applies a dot, which then explodes for even more damage? Good fucking job, Blizzard. Seriously, if you don't focus on killing Kael'thas, you're gonna get fucking destroyed. Which is why I absolutely love this hero. People constantly whine about not being able to carry bad teammates. Well, hello? Have you even tried Kael'thas? This hero is fucking amazing. But please don't call Legolas's gay cousin KT. Call him Kel instead, because we all know KT is safer when this bad boy comes out. Anyway, let's take a look at Kel's abilities. Kael'thas' trait is Verdant Spheres. When activated, it makes your next ability more powerful. This trait gives Kel some needed variations in his playstyle, but not too much because late game you're pretty much only gonna use this for your Q ability. But hey, at least it's better than some other boring traits that just don't even do anything. I'm looking at you, Sergeant Hammer. Kel's Q ability is Flame Strike. This is Kael'thas' bread and butter spell. This area of effect ability is what you use to clear waves, poke, clear some more waves, or just chunk some people down. Activating Verdant Spheres makes this ability's radius 50% bigger and deal quite a bit of extra damage. At level 16 you can choose for Living Bomb to be applied to heroes hit by Flame Strike, making it the biggest fucking bullshit ability in this game. This is the ability to dodge. If you get hit by this, you're on a one-way trip back to your base, either dead or running for your life. His W ability is Living Bomb. Simply put, this is a dot effect that explodes when it expires, dealing damage to everything in the close area around the target. Early game, this is your main damage output and harass spell. Activating Verdant Spheres makes this ability cost no mana and have no cooldown. It doesn't do that much damage, but the fact that you can use both of them on the same target gives you the option to burst down targets quite nicely. In teamfights you can also opt to use them on 2 different targets, but that's for pussies, cause you're here to fuck some people up. Kel's last basic ability is Gravity Lapse. Kel shoots out this tiny tornado looking thing that stuns the first target hit for 1.5 seconds. Even though this ability might seem a little lackluster, it is quite essential for your survival as a squishy mage. Activating Verdant Spheres will make this ability go through the first target and stun 2 additional enemies, but you never really use this anyway. Late game you want to save Gravity Lapse for when the assassins and tanks come straight for you, because they will. They will come hard and they will come fast, and they will come with only one goal: to ruin your life. Kel's heroic abilities are Phoenix and Pyro, or in other words, the good one and the fun one. The good one being Phoenix in this case. This spell is pretty fucking OP. You shoot this Phoenix over the ground that deals damage to all enemies in its path, and will start attacking once it reaches its destination. The damage on these attacks is pretty high and splashes to enemies near the Phoenix's target. On top of that, this shit almost has no cooldown. I mean, you can use it to simply siege up some structures, maybe clear some waves. It doesn't really matter because the fucking cooldown is only 40 seconds. This ability is also quite good for zoning enemy heroes, forcing them to either abandon their front line or walk through fire, and nobody likes walking through fire. Pyroblast is the fun heroic ability Kel has. Pyroblast takes 2 seconds to cast, which is ridiculously long, which is also the reason why this ability is pretty bad. I mean, enemies can just run away from you and Pyroblast won't even be cast. However, when you do get that cast off, your enemies will be forced to watch this slow moving, sun looking ball of pure death coming straight for them. The damage on this ability is ridiculously high and will fuck up almost everyone that gets hit by it. But that's not everything. Upon impact, Pyroblast will explode in a circle around the target, dealing 50% damage to everyone close by. You probably won't get too much extra damage from Pyroblast though, because your enemies have to be pretty fucking blind to not see this giant sun being thrown at them. Kael'thas is a pretty damn strong hero. That is if he's allowed to do what he wants. If left unchecked, this hero is the biggest source of damage currently in the game, but that also comes with a few flaws. He's incredibly immobile, he's squishy, and he can't really peel for himself either. He also needs a babysitting healer with him if he wants to have any chance of survival at all. But fuck all that, this hero is so much fun to play. I've only recently started playing him and he's already my go-to assassin. However, if you're gonna play Kael'thas, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of shit coming your way from the enemy team. Novas, Zeratals, Illidan's, oh wait, never mind, that guy got nerfed into the fucking ground. Tanks, even fucking Murkies, they will all have you in their crosshairs, and they will all come straight for you. But with a little practice and some help from your team, you'll hopefully be able to deal with this. The bottom line is that Kel is not only extremely fun to play, but he's also pretty fucking good at what he does, and therefore Kel gets a... The plan. First, Flame Strike Nova out of stealth. Then, place Phoenix at choke point, providing defensive cover. Chunk Lily with Flame Strike. Bolt forward and eliminate enemy Kael'thas. win the fight. Casually capture Bruiser Camp. This is my design.